I didn't think that we'd be back as soon as this, but here we are, the 16th of March, and today is the day that we could get promoted to the Premier League. Yes, hello everyone, welcome back to rebuilding Sheffield Wednesday, and as it says here, we are one win away from winning promotion back to the Premier League, and it's the 16th of March. I don't know what the record is for the earliest promotion, or even the earliest title win, but it's the 16th of March. There are 9 games left to play, and we could get promoted. We are going to get promoted, I have no doubt about that, but we could win the title before Easter. That seems very early if you ask me. But last time out is a Newcastle loss in the FA Cup and then 2 great 3-0 wins against Southampton and Coventry, and we just followed on from that. We got another 3-0 against Watford, a 4-0 against Millwall with Mesut Ozil getting a first-minute goal, a 3-0 again against Birmingham. We're just racking up those 3 and 4-0 victories. Fantastic. A 3-1 then against Ipswich. A 3-1 against Nottingham Forest. They scored a 91st minute goal, almost another 3-0. And then a 4-0 against West Brom. I mean, this run here, 8 games, 2 goals conceded, 26 goals scored. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. So after that fantastic run, we are currently 22 points clear of Rotherham in 3rd and 19 clear of Southampton in 2nd. I mean, just saying it out loud, it's ridiculous. 77 goal difference. I've not actually looked at the table. 77 goal difference, 106 goals scored. What is the record? The record for most team goals in a season is 122 by Middlesbrough, almost 100 years ago, and we are only 16 goals away from beating that. Well, 17 from actually beating that, but with 9 games left, just a couple more of these results, like 3 games, will probably beat it. So the plan for today is to play in Bristol City and Middlesbrough, get that promotion, hopefully get the title confirmed as well, so we can see what budgets we have to work with next season in the Premier League and see where we need to strengthen. But the real reason I came back today, I wasn't even looking at the table. I did not know how close we were to promotion. We've had our youth intake. Now last year we got a couple of decent prospects with Alberto Padilla and Liam Evans possibly making the grade in the Premier League. But right here, Shaquille Mitchell, Andreas Hogberg, that's the Finnish pronunciation there. I mean, they look fantastic. Now Shaquille Mitchell is the worst of the two, especially with that fickle personality, but with 15 finishing, very well-rounded mentals as well, and physicals and technicals aren't too bad for a 16-year-old. I mean, he can't head or jump or throw the ball, but that's fine. But the main player is Andreas Hogberg, maybe that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure. A 15-year-old centre-back. He is only 5'11", maybe the only downside, but with 16 tackling, 17 work rate, a light-hearted personality. He looks absolutely fantastic. The scouts already rate him as a League 2 player at 15 years old. I don't believe it. I don't believe how we've got this player to come through our youth system. But yes, today we are playing Bristol City, hopefully getting promoted today. Unfortunately, Martin Neto has picked up an injury. He's torn his calf muscle. He's probably going to be out for the rest of the season. We've had a bit of a mini injury crisis with Maksimovic missing as well. Same with Vasco Souza, and Kenny McLean is back up. We were pretty light in the midfield. I think Mesut Ozil was a box-to-box for a game. It wasn't pretty. After that recent run of form, it'd be pretty annoying if this turned out to be a boring 0-0 or in fact a loss. But Leonardo now has the ball on the left side. A fantastic play he's been. That's a poor ball though, isn't it? Now Bristol City are going to come forward, but we get the ball back. Igor Vinicius, another fantastic player he's been this year. Through to Diego Moreira. Can he put a ball into Michael Smith? He does. Michael Smith, he's got the header. The keeper tips it onto the post, but it's 1-0. His 30th goal of the season. What a fantastic year. So there it is, 1-0 at half-time. It has not been a great showing from us, just the one shot on target. We've not been good enough, absolutely. Just telling you've been awful, it always works. So as things stand, Sheffield United have leaped up to 3rd. They are now 24 points behind us with 8 games left to go. So promotion wouldn't be confirmed today unless they drop points. How are they doing? They're 4-0 up. It's probably going to be another game until we get promoted. Into the final minutes of the game, it looks like Sheffield United are going to win it, so we'll go to the next game. But we have the ball. Igor Vinicius, a lovely ball to Knockaert. Anthony Knockaert in the box at the byline now. Pull it back. Igor Vinicius, shoot to my son. Puts the cross in, back post. Mulatieri, that's no. There it is then, full time. It is 1-0. I mean, look at that XG. My goodness, how have we only won 1-0? I mean, that flatters them really. 32 shots, 11 on target, 3.86 XG. A win's a bin. A win's a bin. It's not. A win's good, but a win is a win. We have to raise our performance though. That was not good enough, given how well we've been playing recently. 1-0. Southampton though, how do they do? They have not played. Have they played? They lost. Southampton lost. My goodness. Okay. Which means they're now 22 points behind us with only 8 games left to go. So if we win against Middlesbrough next time out, we are champions. Here it is then, the game that could win us the title. We are playing Middlesbrough at home. Southampton play Blackburn away, but given the points gap, we don't care what they do. As long as we win today, we are going up. As champions as well, let's not forget that. Just the one change since last time, Wilson Esbrand is coming in at left back for Leonardo Koutris, who's been on a poor run recently, to be honest. And Wilson Esbrand did pretty well last game, apparently. Dele Bashiro into Tommy Doyle. This is lovely. Mesut Ozil out wide to Wilson Esbrand. Put a ball forward to Pereira. Wilson Esbrand into the box. Michael Smith. Ozil. Mesut Ozil. Mesut Ozil coming up with a 4th goal of the season in the right place at the right time. That's what you think a World Cup winner would be doing at his age, winning promotion from the Championship. But thank you very much. Just over half an hour in, it is still only 1-0. I would like to go for the most goals scored in the season, so we need to score 15 more goals in the next couple of games, which I thought was going to be easy, but this has been a pretty poor showing from us. So there it is then, half time. It's been quiet again, just like the Bristol City game. We take an early lead, but we can't capitalise on it. Middlesbrough haven't really been in this game. 0.19 XG. I don't like what I've seen from this team. Go on, be inspired. We need to score goals. I'm going for the record goals here. 5 minutes into the second half, Igor Vinicius on this right side, into Diego Moreira, into Ozil. A fantastic ball? No, that wasn't a good ball. He's got 20 passing. No. Diego Moreira. Where's Michael Smith in the box? Go on, Diego Moreira into Ozil. No, it's a poor pass again. Middlesbrough, we've overcommitted, and Middlesbrough come forward. Well, we do need to win this game. Shortire cuts into... Oh, Kirk. Oh my goodness me, how has he missed that? What was Kirk doing there, but how has Middlesbrough missed that? 24 points clear. We don't care. We're winning. There's 5 minutes left in this game. It's been a very quiet game. Yet again, very underwhelming given the recent form we've been on, but we are 4 minutes away from promotion to the Premier League. 1 minute. Is it going to be confirmed? It's full time. There it is. We have won promotion. We are the champions of the Championship. Not quite England, but we are the champions of the second tier of England. Absolutely fantastic from us here. A very professional, or 2 very professional 1-0 wins that guarantee us promotion. And as you see here, the title. Do your stretches. It's a heavy trophy. You need to lift it. Come on, lift it up. Where am I? Go on. There it is then. The confetti and fireworks are released. We are champions. Oh, it's been such an easy season. Oh, I feel like I'm in a false sense of hope there, going into the Premier League. But a fantastic year. 1-0. That's not a great result, is it, to be honest? We beat them 6-0 away. 1-0 doesn't seem that good. There it is confirmed. Not as much of a domination as the first game. A poor performance, really. A win is a win, but we have to raise our performances there. But there it is. Southampton absolutely demolished. Oh my goodness me. Rotherham. Right, we've won promotion. We've won. We're champions. We're going up. Rotherham, they are in second place. What a phenomenal season that would be. Southampton losing 5-0. Sheffield United. Oh my god, they're bottling it. They're both bottling it here. Rotherham. Bloody hell, Rotherham. What have you done here? Predicted 23rd. My god, they're predicted 23rd and they're second in the league. It's great that we've won the league and all. We're back in the Premier League. Woohoo. But Rotherham are in second place. So potentially for the first time in their history, Rotherham are only 7 games away from the Premier League. That's something I want to watch out for. But yes, we are indeed champions. Sorry, I got distracted with Rotherham there. That's just ridiculous. We've clinched the title. There are our budgets. We've won the championship. Yeah, that's great. Pereira's injured. 2 to 3 weeks. Could be worse. Okay. Budgets. £36 million budget. £550,000 in the wage budget. It's a reasonable increase, I guess. As you've seen, we don't actually spend money on transfers, so it's really going to be a £1 million a week wage bill. I think I can live with that. So what I'm going to do now is play through the rest of the season so we can look back at it as a whole, see what kind of records we break, and also see who's joining us in the Premier League. Well, they've only gone and done it, haven't they? Rotherham beating Nottingham Forest 2-0 in the playoff final. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous that they're in this situation. They only missed out on automatic promotion by 3 points. Sheffield United might feel a bit hard done by there, but that's football, isn't it? Southampton finished in second place, miles behind ourselves. Rotherham getting promoted with us. Sheffield United in third, just just chilling, I guess. But yes, we have reached the end of the season, and here is the review. The articles coming through. A record high points for Sheffield Wednesday. A new championship record, 115 points. Amazing. Michael Smith, player of the year, of course he is. Top goal scorer, obviously. 34 goals in 34 games. Martin Neto gets the best young player of the season. He had a fantastic year. Vutsov, best goalkeeper of the year. Golden Glove. Me, of course, manager of the year. Thank you very much. Although I do think Rotherham's manager should probably win it over me, but you know what? I'll take the plaudits. Chairman's happy I've won that. It's great. Player of the year, team of the year. We've got 8. Vutsov, Kutris, Carrillo, Vinicius Jr. No, sorry, Igor Vinicius. Knockhart, surprisingly, is in there. Okay, Tommy Doyle, Enrique Pereira, and Michael Smith. I think Martin Neto can feel a bit hard done by to miss out on this, but Southampton get the remaining 3 spots in the team of the year. Ignore those transfers. That's just nothing. And this is how the final table ends. We've got 37 wins, 123 goals scored, 115 points. They are all records. A record-breaking year for our first year in the Championship after promotion. It's bloody ridiculous. I don't know how we've done it. Now, we only beat the previous record for goals scored by 1. And who got that record-breaking goal? Mesut Ozil. Yes, he got the record 123rd goal of the season in a 2-1 loss against Stoke. But you know what? Give him the points. We've got the record. That's all that matters to me. But in terms of performances, as you can see, Michael Smith with 35 goals, the top goal scorer, completely blown my expectations of what he could do in the Championship. I think he scored more this year than he did last year in League One. Yeah, he got 14 last year. That's probably Llorente's fault though. But a fantastic year for him. Louis Barry as well with 19. He kind of dropped out of the team once Michael Smith started banging them in. And then Pereira, Vasco Sousa, the Portuguese duo, and Neto as well. Plenty of goals shared around the team. Now in terms of assists, Igor Vinicius with 12. Absolutely fantastic free transfer he was. He's still only 27 as well. Diego Moreira 11. Knockhart 11. Doyle as well. The ball winner with 11 assists. And then another fullback, Leonardo Kutris with 9, and Pereira as well, 11 goals, 8 assists. A fantastic year. Free transfers, love them. Now, as you saw, we have £40 million to spend, and going into the Premier League, the positions we need to strengthen are left back, because Leonardo is our only option once Josh ends his loan, and up front as well, because Michael Smith, again, is our only option once Louis Barry leaves on loan, and I don't think he's probably good enough for the Premier League. I mean, I'm surprised at how good he did this year. 34 goals, fantastic, well done Michael. But Premier League quality, I'm not sure. Oh, centre back as well, because Maximovic's leaving, so he's gone. Iekwe's rubbish, so Josh is gone. Louis Barry's gone. Vasco Sousa's gone. Ozil's not good enough. McLean's not good enough. McLean's gone. Doyle's on loan. Vokes is out of contract. I don't know who he is. They're trialists. Dawson's leaving. Wilkes is leaving. He's no one. It's a pretty thin squad. We don't have anyone to play attacking midfield. That's a bit of an issue. I don't think it's strong enough going into the Premier League. I'm just saying it. I don't think having 14 players, or however many it is, will keep us up. So, it's a busy transfer window. Looking at the Premier League to see what we are coming up against next year, and Norwich, Bournemouth and Cardiff all got relegated. Everton with Europa League football in 13th. 5 Champions League clubs. Liverpool regaining the title. They're second in, 30 years probably. Oh God. Does he ever stop? 49 goals. That's, oh my God. How many did he get last year? I mean, last year was a rubbish year, wasn't it? 49 all competitions though. Jeez. 50, Jesus Christ. I know, he's not. It's Erling Haaland, it's not him. My goodness me. Man City are something else, aren't they? How have they not won the league with 49 goals? Oh my, oh my God, my voice can't believe it. Erling Haaland, 16 players and matches. 49 goals. He's quite good, isn't he? How does he compare to Michael Smith? Oh, I tell you what, it's touch and go there. I think Michael Smith's a better header of the ball. That's something else. He can throw it longer. He's better at marking. He's better at tackling. He works harder. He's a better team player. I know who I want on my team. The guy who's scored 100 goals in the past 2 years. Oh, God. Good luck, Rotherham. That is all I've got to say. Good luck, Rotherham.